again, you know, as I was saying, what would progress look like?
So this is the only time that we get access to the CEO and the chief nurse. Otherwise, they are just flat out ignoring women's voices and our collective voice that we're trying to bring to them about the safety of independent midwives, about the lawfulness of these decisions and the scrutiny that we're putting them under. And I don't believe that the HOSC are doing their job properly. They could be asking and demanding the Trust to produce their risk assessments. At the last meeting we was told that the Trust are still finalising their risk assessments, which blatantly tells us that they didn't have them in place when the decision was made, and it's just absolutely inconceivable that this is allowed to happen in broad daylight. So, you know, we just want to highlight this issue and have the chance to ask some questions. Last time we was blocked from asking questions. We're hoping that this time we will have a chance to bring some questions directly to the CEO and the chief nurse.
And you've been like a dog with a bone on this issue, Emma, haven't you? You know, you've really fought and fought and fought. Why is it, you know, something you're so focused on?
Because when we start respecting the mother and baby dyad, the ramifications for public health and the way that our society is structured are just, huge. I will not be complicit in watching our midwifery services be dismantled in front of us. And so I'll stand here as long as it takes, and I will keep, I'll keep talking, and I will keep talking, and I will keep shouting to make this point heard. The public don't always have the right information to make the decisions, or for pregnant women to fight. It's not right for pregnant women to be fighting while they're carrying their babies. They should be surrounded by love and support, and the NHS are withdrawing that support from them unlawfully. So last year we found out that the NHS Trust underspent by £1 million, over £1 million budget they had left for staffing, and yet they won't pay for the independent midwives to offer individualised care to these women. It's unfathomable.
And so, just coming back to the sort of the first answer, you were indicating it's all a little bit scandalous, weren't you? Would that be a fair reflection?
It's an absolute scandal in broad daylight that the Trust are withdrawing this care from women.
Just give me a bit more on that, Emma. Just lengthen that answer for me, because that was really punchy. Could you just start that again and add a little bit more?
It's scandalous that the Trust are withdrawing individualised care from women and babies when they have £1 million of unspent budget in the bank. There are independent midwives that are willing to attend these women to give them the individualised safe care that they deserve, and the Trust are stopping that from happening.
Cracking. That's great, Emma. Anyone think you've done this before? Yeah, okay, brilliant. What time does this meeting start?
10 o'clock.